I don't know. Do you think Pacomike's gonna have a bit of a harder time, or do you think he's just gonna go Stargate?
I think on this map he's gonna have a harder time. I think if you let him get into the mid game, Pacomike, like that's where he wants to be. That's where he's good. You know, let him get there without taking too many losses, and he can really thrive. But yo, eGGz, he's a lot more aggressive.
Yo, but team kill though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, you're in game 1 of our losers round on Submarine LE. We have our Alpha X player, our blue Protoss. It is Pacomike.
And spawning in the top left-hand corner of Submarine LE, we have the Colombian Zerg player, the yellow Zerg, also representing Team Alpha X. It is eGGz.
So pull first. No, just kidding. Hatch first.
I'm honestly surprised. I'm legitimately surprised that eGGz is going for a hatch first on Submarine. Not because like it's like greedy or anything, just because I would have assumed that he would have applied some early link pressure to Pacomike.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But a hatch gas pool it is, so fast speed. Or faster speed, I should say. So just to get that, probably to chase around adepts, you know, if they do come across the map.
Oh yeah, definitely. We'll see what eGGz has in store for us. Again, Submarine, because it's so short, you can do a couple of different shenanigans. You can even, you know, make a couple of queens, go roaches, and just waddle across the map and just, you know, go for this big, like, queen roach timing off of 2 bases. You can do something off of 3 bases, like, you can be pretty aggressive. Or, like, we could be crazy and we could just end up in a more standard game.
Standard game light? What does that mean? That's not in my library. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's something that we haven't seen today. Not yet.
So you think he's gonna go Stargate?
Oh yeah. I mean, so Pacomike, he's someone who can go like Twilight Council into like Glaive Adepts. He's done it before, but he is more known for his Stargate play. Like Stargate into like triple Stargate in PvZ. He loves going Void Race into Sky Toss. That's kind of his thing. The problem is that that's something that you can whip out on a map like Pillars of Gold or Death Aura. On a map like Submarine, because it's so the rush distance is so short, it's a little bit risky because like it takes a while to really ramp up your Sky Toss, and you have to be defensive for a little bit. So I don't know if you can really pull it off on Submarine.
So what's gonna come out first, a Void Ray or an Oracle or a Phoenix?
I'm gonna say not a Phoenix. Void Ray.
I think a Void Ray is gonna come out as well. Yeah.
All right, we shall see. And so far, Pacomike does go across the map with his adept. He scouts. He doesn't see the third.
Did he see the Baneling's nest? Why is there a Baneling's nest coming in?
There's why indeed. And oh, is he gonna get in? No, he didn't see it. Oh god, eGGz, he's going for a Bane bust.
Like that's what I'm thinking, right? He's gonna bust the main wall. Like,
Oh yeah.
Does Pacomike have a sentry? There's no sentry. Supply blocked as well.
Oh my god, Pacomike, please, you need to scout this, and he still hasn't seen the baiting nest. The links, they just go in. There's nothing to stop them. There's no wall.
Oh no, that supply block really hurt.
Oh god, I think this is gonna be the begin. This is the end of the end, mate. Like there's just probes. The production was depowered. Gateways hasn't even done. The only thing they can really fight is this one Void Ray.
There's Banelings being morphed. There's 2 already at the natural. He can just crash them in. Oh, that was unfortunate. He needed that one Baneling.
Yeah.
But seriously.
I mean, he gets in anyway.
Walls down.
Oh god.
Probes dying.
The probes are dying. The wall is still down. There is an Oracle on the way and a shield battery like being thrown down in a panic. But god, like this is so rough for Pacomike.
prismatic alignment, the Beyblade.
Oh god, the wall goes down again. Okay, there is an oracle. To be fair, if Pacomike holds, like, he can win this. Like, the shield battery is complete. Oh god, there are Baylings. Oh god, no.
So about that Pacomike winning this if he holds, right?
Look, he's still ahead, and he's still ahead by 10 probes, okay? And it looks like he'll be able to kill the Baneling. The wall is a wall. He has 3 adepts. GG gets called!
Wow. Is everyone just premature GGing today?
Would you say that's premature? I would.
I think he has a chance because like Pacomike he has a third, right? He just makes queens. Queens can hold everything, right? Like, and he just drones hard, right? Like, I felt like that was doable. All he saw was 2 gateways and a Stargate, right? Like, there wasn't anything else.
I agree. To be honest, I think eGGz, like, he hadn't droned up at all. He had like 15 workers, but at the same time, like, he had dealt a lot of damage. He didn't end the game, but he had disrupted Pacomike enough. There wasn't really anything scary for Pacomike either, other than that one void ray. Like, as long as you get queens and you just drone up and just be greedy, like
let's say the situation was like, you know, he didn't have banelings, right? And he just had links in, and like Pacomike was still continuously mining throughout all that, right? I think that would have been scarier. But because the fact that Pacomike had to move probes off the line, constantly moving them, right? Like, he lost a lot of mining time. He lost like 14 drones or 22 drones or probes or something like that, right? Like, dropped the number of probes like significantly, and like only had like 2, like a void ray, a oracle, and an adept. Like, I think that was completely doable.
Yeah, 100%. It would have been, obviously it would have been difficult. Obviously he would have liked to have just straight up end of the game. And he couldn't quite do that, but yeah, like there was an opportunity there for eGGz. There was a chance, I should say.
Did he just wake up or something? Or does he have a delivery waiting for him?
Honestly, it's possible. Like, the way he played against Cham, I didn't blame him because it's Cham, but he's doing the same against Pacomike. To be fair, it almost worked, but yeah, he's just like trying to speedrun his performance here.
I think maybe he's like overestimating or underestimating what he's doing. I don't know. Well, we'll see what happens next. Because we're in game 2. We have our yellow Zerg player on Lightshade LE playing for Alpha X. It is eGGz.
And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Lightshade LE, we have the Mexican Protoss player, the Red Protoss, hailing from the land of, I already said it, Mexico. He is representing Alpha X. It is Pacomike.
Hatch first again.
Oh.
Oh,
the
same thing.
On Lightshade, I doubt it. We should see a more standard game here. Like, we have a more standard rush distance to get to the other side of the map. There are plenty of choke points, plenty of ramps. I feel like on Lightshade, we should be getting into that mid game between these 2 players. And I think this is a pretty good map for Pacomike to go double or triple Stargate.
Triple Stargate, huh?
Yeah. Calling it. I'm calling it now. Yeah.
Okay, Lane.
It's what's funny to me is, like, this is something that Pacomike has been doing like the entirety of 2020, but only now, like this past month, a lot of like the Korean Protosses have been doing it as well, and the Europeans, like, they've just really adopted the triple Stargate into Void Ray, into like High Templar, and then like Carriers or Tempests. You know, it's disgusting.
Yeah, but it's not a triple Stargate into Mass Oracle though.
No, it's not. It's not.
That's where true genius lies.
That's the hard style of doing it.
Exactly.
If you remember, Nina did that once. I think we casted it.
I think we did cast it.
Yeah. Oh god, it was on Eternal Empire, and Nina was just banking up oracles in the corner. It was like, oh god.
I was thinking of the other game. I think the one I was thinking was Ice and Chrome, where like Nina had the, the top corner base.
Yeah, that's
just
it.
Made a whole fortress over there.
Yep. Oh god.
All right. Nice quick third for eGGz as well. Stargate for Pacomike. Adepts out, trying to see what they can do.
Yeah, okay, so a couple of things.
Nothing.
Yeah, this time eGGz has droned up and he doesn't have a banging nest. This third, I think, is a little bit telling that he wants to be aggressive. Especially, like, it could do well when it comes to, like, this big, like, Hydra push or a Roach push, depending on what he wants to go for. eGGz did scout the Stargate, and we'll see if Pacomike decides to throw down a couple more.
Good save from that drone. One-time wonder.
Oh god!
eGGz.
Okay.
Swear to God.
Oh my god, the slow lings this time! They weren't even speedlings, and there wasn't a wall at all. Pacomike, mate, what is it with you and these walls?
What is he doing? Like,
oh my god.
At least the last game he attempted, he had an adept coming out, right?
Yeah.
But what happened?
This game, I think he was just really focused on that one adept. Like, that's the only thing that makes sense, right? Like,
I guess.
Oh.
Only the single void raid. Interesting. But Twilight Council follow-up.
Okay, alright, so I was wrong. There is no extra Stargates being thrown down. He's just going straight into Twilight Council.
It's gonna be Clave Adepts. A lot of gateways going down.
Oh yeah, he could totally transition to Glaive Adepts. The one weakness of this is obviously, like, you don't have a Warp Prism to, you know, reinforce across the map, but like you can just warp in a bunch of Adepts and just like shade across. Like, it's, yeah.
Is he gonna build them up, or is he just gonna warp go?
That's the question. That's the question. We're gonna have to wait and see, as this Void Ray is being very ballsy. Oh my god. Taking a lot of damage. Yeah.
Surprised it got away.
Oh boy.
Karen's didn't waddle hard enough.
Yeah, exactly. The skip leg day.
Shout out to Jet. Hey Jet, how you doing?
God damn it. And all right, how many gateways are we gonna have? We have 3. We have 5 gates so far.
Still hiding those adepts though. Oh, nope, just kidding. Not hiding them anymore.
Not anymore. Okay, so he does reveal them. What's eGGz going to do? He has a lair on the way. He has +1 melee on the way. This could be a little bit indicative that he, especially with all these gases, that he wants to go into Spire.
Yes, I agree with that. Although it hasn't really saturated his gases like quite yet. Like, they're up, but they haven't been saturated. I think starting to focus on building Zerglings. Should be focusing on building Zerglings. There's still a good amount of depths come in, and they're shooting on through the Karens. They're gonna try, but they only got a few transfuses, not too many.
Oh my god. Yeah, and he doesn't commit to the shade. He's just fighting the Karens because he can. Meanwhile, there was a bit of a link run by, but they do get pulled away. They couldn't do anything at the third.
Oh no, the depth shade into the natural. Good amount of damage is being done. The drones have to be pulled up. They're trying to fight the depths as well, but they're just getting slaughtered. The depths will probably get all cleaned up, but that's not before like 12 or 13 drones at least go down. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, that was a lot.
And there's more!
Yeah, there's more adepts here at the third. Bailing Zone is just now being morphed in. eGGz thought it was over. 24 lings on the way. The adepts are going to be surrounded. They are going to be dealt with. And eGGz is going to go for a massive Ling Bane counterattack.
Oh my, oh my. Is there a wall though this time?
That's the question. The Void Rays, okay, the Void Ray gets recalled to the third, and you know what? He's trying to desperately warp in a couple of units. The natural. Okay, there's a wall.
There's a wall. The depth is blocking the wall. Zealots and sentries have been warped in at the third, which is
he gets in.
Defend that. The Lings do get in. Oh no. How much damage? Can he repay the damage that he's been given?
We'll see. I mean, oh my god, a second Stargate was actually thrown down. Nice scouting damage here, scouting from eGGz, and that's a lot of probes. Jesus.
10 probes already going down. Where are there more Zerglings in the natural? Nope, those have been cleaned up, so...
Yeah, there were
eGGz, no. Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah. It looks like there was maybe those banelings actually bottled, eventually hitting that third base, so all the probes went down here. 25 probes down, and now like it feels like Pacomike's almost all over the place. I'm not too sure why he threw down that second Stargate. Maybe he anticipated a Spire play, but there was no Spire. It was a Hydra Den.
I like how the gases aren't saturated still. Okay.
God damn it. Maybe
probably
he was...
it's like why do I not have gas? Like, what's going on?
Well, yeah, what is happening right now? Maybe he was trying to sell the idea that he was going mutas when Pacomike attacked and saw all those gases being taken. I don't know. I can't see these.
Maybe seeing all the Ling Bane maybe stingled. It's like it has to be Spire, right? Like probably. Okay. So it's gonna be Ling Bane Hydra versus Phoenixes.
That's the thing, right? To be fair, charge is done for the Zealots. +1 is done as well. +2 is on the way. The Bane didn't manage to get in, but Storm is on the way as well. So Pacomike is working on a decent army, but is eGGz gonna give him that time? Because he's not waiting.
That's a good amount of Banelings.
Oh boy. That's a lot of Banelings, and Storm, it's only just over halfway complete. I don't think it's going to be done for the fight.
Oh no. If he goes into that ramp right now and surrounds all those guys, that army, that's going to be so deadly.
Oh yeah. Okay, Pacomike, he sees it. He spots the army.
Go for the fort. That's that. There's no fort there, but it does see this group of units, and they're going to have to be... Oh, Storm did finish, luckily, but... all the Templars had to be turned into Archons. That's not good.
Oh god, not good at all, because you know what? They're just naked Archons. There's nothing to cover them. There's no Zealots whatsoever, so the Hydras, they get on top of everything. Only one Archon remains and one Immortal, and oh god, not even that.
GG. Man, I wanted to see that Baneling hit on those probes. Can't believe we missed that.
I know. I didn't see it on the minimap until I saw all those probes on the left. I was like, oh, god damn it.
All right. So it's 1-1. Again, it is a best of 5, if I recall it correctly. So still got a bit of StarCraft to go.
Oh yeah. It is a best of 5, and eGGz fighting back here, putting a point on the board with his aggressive play. Again, Pacomike was kind of all over the place. I'm not really too sure what exactly triggered the second Stargate. That investment into Phoenixes really hurt him, especially when it came to like trying to defend against that attack.
It was strange, right? Like he invested into the second Stargate, but he also had a Robo, which was making Immortals, but he also got Twilight Council and Templar Archives to get High Templars. It's like kind of spreading yourself a little too thin.
Yeah.
Like as we saw at the end of that fight, right? Like Pacomike's army wasn't that big. Like he got lucky that Storms just finished, but the Storms were essentially wasted on like just a group of Zerglings, and then all his Templars had to turn into Archons. And then while they were being morphed into Archons, eGGz's main army came in just full of Hydras and Mordlings, and then just
it's one of those things where like if Pacomike hadn't invested into those Phoenixes and that second Stargate, like his Templar Archives would have been a lot faster. Like Storm would have been faster. Maybe he would have just been in a better position overall for that defense. Like he didn't have any force fields, for example. Force fields would have been amazing, especially because there were no Ravagers. It was just Ling Bane Hydra, and there wasn't even that much of it as well.
Yep. All
right, here we go.
Let's do it. We're on Romanticide LE, our red Zerg player playing for Alpha X. It is eGGz.
And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Romanticide LE, we have the Mexican Protoss player, the blue Protoss, also representing Team Alpha X. It is Pacomike. All right.
So what are we gonna see this time?
I think the biggest question is Pacomike gonna have a wall at his natural? Cause 2 games in a row, eGGz just blazed. He just walks in. Last game he didn't even have Link speed, and slow Lings made it in.
It's gotta make sure that Adept's on hold position.
He needs to make sure there is an Adept there. Period. Oh god, Pacomike, please. All right, you're warming up. You're having more and more games. We're here. We've got a best of 5. You really got to tighten up here. And Romanticide, I want to say this is the best chance for Pacomike to really bring it back, and make the Sky Toss happen. I keep bringing it up. I want to see it. I want to see it.
You want to see it, but you keep saying how gross it is. So I don't know what you want. Like,
yeah, like. Well, it depends. It depends how you play it out, because there are different ways. You can go like mass void ray. I say mass void ray, like 6 or 8 void rays into High Templar for Storm, or you can go chargeless to get chargeless to support and be a little bit more greedy and spend your gas on a fleet beacon and then go straight into carriers, or you can go straight into Tempest as well. I know Starduck has been, or some of these other Protosses, I think Stats as well, has been playing with straight into Tempest play, because of like the micro potential you have, and like you kind of force the Zerg to react in a certain way. Like they have to go mass Hydra. We've seen a couple of Zergs like mess around with Microbial Shroud and actually like invest in a decent amount of infestors. We've seen others go for Fungals instead. It's cool.
Microbial Shroud.
Oh god, I know.
I actually saw a clip on Starlight's highlight where someone used Microbial Shroud to kill off interceptors on a carrier. That was great. It was just Queens versus carriers and Microbial Shroud.
Oh boy. All right, so we'll see what eGGz has in store for us here. So far, pretty standard. No extra gases, no extra tech.
Stargate did go for Pacomike, and again Void Ray coming out.
It's a wall.
Is it though?
Is it though? I wish we could like click on a unit and see if it's on hold position or not. Like,
well, it seems like eGGz is pushing out. Really, it's just sending out 4 lanes, probably just to like check the front door. Maybe catch this Adept.
Yeah, if he's lucky. And oh my god, Pacomike is not gone, man. He's going for the Twilight Council again.
Catches the Adept. Oh! That Adept better be on hold position. Pacomike, come on now.
Right. So we'll see. Oh, we got a lair being taken as well as a bunch of gases. Okay.
Hydras. I'm thinking Hydras. Smells like Hydras.
Yeah, it could be straight into Hydras. Obviously, we don't see a Roach Horn quite yet. Otherwise, it would be Roaches. The thing is, like, Hydras, they can be a little bit squishy against Glaive Adepts, and that's exactly what Pacomike's going for. So this could be a little bit dicey, you know. Trying to defend against Glaive Adepts without Banes or Roaches.
It was the wall. Oh, okay, gosh. Well, Pacomike's warping in more Adepts. I wonder, he's dropping down 3 gateways, so is committing to this 5-gate Glaive Adepts kind of tactic. Will eGGz catch on though? I don't think eGGz has seen the Adepts quite yet. Oh, he's gonna see 4, so
Yeah.
that's probably gonna be a good tell.
For sure.
It's like, oh, hey, adepts, but Roach Warren is going down for eggs. Interesting.
Yeah, as soon as he saw the adepts, he immediately threw down a Roach Warren, so that's going to be his answer. Behind this, we were expecting it last game. We finally get it this game.
Elspire.
Lie Speeder. God damn it.
Elspire.
God damn it. Elspire, Senor Spire is on the way for eggs. So far, it hasn't been scouted, so as long as eggs can defend against the Glaive Adepts, it's going to be looking to switch into those roaches, try and catch Pacomike off guard. And it could work.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see if Pacomike actually makes it into the main, though. Zerglings have spotted the adepts. Roaches are on their way, but they're still morphing, and there's a good amount of energy on these queens. Pacomike's trying to target down all the queens one by one, which is good.
Yeah, he does end up getting
how many
2
drones?
queens. We'll see. We'll see if he commits to the shade. He should be committing to this shade here as
no, get juked. Eggs is so good. This is juking Pacomike here, left and right. Pacomike doesn't know which way to go.
There are a couple of roaches waiting for the shade, and he commits to the shade as well. Oh my god, the roaches were right on top of it. The lings are on top of it as well. And what's important is that Pacomike didn't make it into the main. He didn't scout the spire.
Does it look like Pacomike actually dropped the second Stargate as well? So no Phoenixes, just more gateways, a Robo, and Mortals popping out with Speed Zealots on their way. So without knowing about the spire, I think Pacomike is seeing this more similar builds from the last game. So he's thinking, it's probably not a spire this time. But I think the hallucinating Phoenixes did see the mutas. Now sees the spire, and now he's like, well, I guessed wrong.
Yeah, it's such a shame because Egg sold the story that he was playing exactly like he did in the previous game. He had all these gases, which is what Pacomike saw, and that led to Hydras. So now he's getting a little bit punished because it was mutas. I say that so far the mutas haven't been able to do too much. Nice defense by Paco.
Yeah, needed a bigger cloud of mutas in my opinion, because Pacomike luckily warped in a good amount of stalkers just before the mutas came in. So it's good defense, but Phoenixes are being made now. Pacomike's probably kicking himself in the head, saying, I should have made that second Stargate.
Yeah.
Should have done it.
Feels bad, man. We have Phoenixes. Hopefully he doesn't commit too much to them, because what's important... Okay, never mind. We don't see more mutas on the way for eggs, but he is working on +1 flyer attacks. That does say that he wants to eventually get more out, I imagine.
11 mutas are on the field right now, so and 5 more are being hatched. So 16 in total. So I don't know. If you're Pacomike, do you commit to a second Stargate now?
Yeah, that's the hard thing.
Do I get a second Stargate? Like, is he continuously making mutas? Is he not? Like, all he sees is Zerglings and Roaches, right? Like, is it mutas? Is it not mutas? Do I make Void Rays? Do I make more Immortals?
Yeah, it's just
that Void Ray is pew-pewing away.
He is as best he can, and the problem is that Pacomike, he does have very limited information. I do like that he is being active out here on the map with these Phoenixes. Like, even if the mutas show up, he should be able to escape and back off. And if that does happen, he gets a better idea of how big the muta cloud is, which would be very important in letting him know if he needs to throw down a second Stargate. Eggs, he did double expand behind this, and he's focusing on prioritizing those gases. So his economy is going to be booming pretty soon, especially with 5 hatcheries.
Yo, that muta cloud is getting big.
Oh yeah. Oh boy.
6 more mutas, 3 more are being morphed right now. The more mutas being morphed, like, if he just flies on top of those Phoenixes, he literally 2-shots all of them.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Mate. They're almost all
literally
dead.
Oh, but the storm.
The storms are okay, but you know what? They're not good enough. The mutas, they got on top of all the High Templar. Kill one, force the other to turn into Archons.
Man, they're just one-shotting stalkers.
Yeah, they're just one-shotting. Meanwhile, we do have a couple more Stalkers and Archons trying to catch these meters. The meters are quite low, but again, there is plenty of room to maneuver and escape.
And then they're just going to regenerate all their health.
Oh god, this is disgusting. He's going to dive in, kill some cannons, because why not? Ooh, does take one immortal shot. Archon shot even.
10 probes going down. The counterattack on the 4th with these Lings and Roaches. The High Templars do go down instantaneously. Zealots and Archons do defend this off, but not before 9 probes go down. Users are still at the 3rd, just picking away at all these probes. These Stalkers are trying to do their best. I don't think they have Blink though, like.
Nope.
So they're just waddling along.
Yeah, god, these are blinkless Stalkers. They can't blink whatsoever. Meanwhile, Pacomike, he's going for a counterattack. I mean, I don't blame him. He has to do something. But again, his High Templar are so vulnerable. He's trying to storm the mutas.
Does get the War Prism, which is good. So all the units that are here right now is all the units that Pacomike's got. With the magic box, the Archon can't splash as many units as possible, but there are Stalkers trying to fight their way through, and the ground forces, it looks like, is in Pacomike's favor. But it's because that Immortal is so good.
Yeah, is there enough? It doesn't look like it. It looks like the mutas are going to reign supreme. All the Stalkers are going to go down because that War Prism was sniped. No more reinforcements here. They have to be warped in at home, and now Pacomike is forced back, and all he was able to do was kill 6 drones.
This is a fight.
Yeah, just eGGz is just reinforcing and just going for round 2. Meanwhile, Pacomike, he barely has anything here to defend his 4th base. The High Templar once again forced to transform into Archons.
GG.
GG. And you know what? With this game, I'm thinking, you know, maybe eGGz doesn't have somewhere to be. I really appreciate it. He didn't go for like a really like fast, aggressive style. Like he kind of played this a little bit more straight up.
Yeah. Mabel's told him that if he didn't win, they won't buy pizza.
She said, "Look, if you don't win, you're sleeping on the couch tonight." It's like, oh god.
We're not ordering pizza unless you win.
If
you lose, there's no pizza and you're sleeping on the couch.
Yeah, like if you lose, you're cooking tonight. You're not doing anything.
Oh, unfortunate.
No. GG. So I guess it was a best of 3, as unfortunately Pacomike, he cannot stay longer. He cannot commit to a longer series. So eGGz is going to be advancing with that 2-1 over Pacomike.